Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ash and this is Ash Reacts. Today we are going to be watching episode 2 of season 2 of The Rings of Power, and I'm so excited because last episode they did a lot of setup. We saw the turmoil and the conflict growing among the elves as they decide and argue about what to do with the rings and their presence in Middle Earth. We got to see some shenanigans with Halbrand as he snuck into Adar's camp. We got to see his assassination back in the day, his rebirth. Now he's on his way to see Celebrimbor, who I do not think he knows Halbrand's true identity. They sent him a letter, but I don't think he's gotten it yet. We saw the beginning of the journey with the stranger, who I think deserves a better nickname, and Nori. Poppy stumbled along too, so I'm glad to have our trio back together. I think they're finally at their destination with the traveling song's help. I think the characters I'm most interested in this episode are the ones we didn't see last episode, which would be the dwarves. How are they doing? How is the strife between the king and Duran doing? But let's just jump into it. Oh wait, isn't this where the dwarves are? I was just talking about how I wanted to see them. Hey, my favorite wife and hubby.
We're not paupers.
You're the one said it would be wise to tighten our purse strings.
Man, he is the heir to the throne and he still has to pinch pennies. I love it.
Now you're bound to an outcast.
Oh.
I'm bound to the dwarf I love.
Okay. So they're living common lives now. A true love is there when you're rich or you're poor.
Have you tried to talk to your father?
Disa, you know he will never agree to see me.
That's why we have to do a coup.
Why should I be the one to ask for an audience? He disowned me.
Oh, she hears something in the rocks. She knows the orcs. They travel underground. She knows.
Brace yourself.
She said, hold on to something. Well, maybe now your dad will want to talk to you because you've been in a terrorist attack. I love how he shielded his lady. Where are the kids? Are the kids okay? Oh no. Oh, these are the seeds. This is Bronwyn, because they were going to plant more seeds. Oh no, never mind. It's Galadriel. But those were the same seeds, I swear.
My dear brother.
You're always talking about your dead brother and never your dead husband. Maybe it's too hard of a subject for her to think about. Maybe she didn't like him that much. I don't know. Okay, but what happened with you and Halbrand?
I've had an unexpected visitor.
This is a dream. This gotta be a dream, right? For someone who wants to claim he wants to be good, he comes about in the creepiest ways possible. Yeah, this is a dream. Her regrets really torment her. And you know what can help with that? EMDR therapy. This is an awful nightmare. I think he's talking about the other rings though, with the 9 for humans, whatnot.
What of the whereabouts of Sauron?
Our spies indicate that Sauron was last seen traveling into Mordor. We believe he intends to supplant Adar and claim his armies.
Yeah, but he's doing it in a sneaky way.
What says the commander of the northern armies?
It's crazy to me that we were so mad at her and she gets to keep the ring.
It does not take the eye of an eagle to see your thoughts have flown far afield. What troubles them?
What do you think? Same thing that's troubled them for like 20 years.
Sauron is alone, without army or ally.
He's sneaky. Do not underestimate him.
Rest assured, Celebrimbor and the secrets of his craft are safe.
This king is constantly telling her things are fine when they're not. She's just gonna have constant like visions and dreams of him like Harry Potter and Voldemort. They're connected.
Some veiled evil closes in on Celebrimbor.
It's not veiled.
Since the wearing of this ring, I have perceived glimpses of the unseen world.
Well, maybe Elrond was right, and they're evil. I really wonder where he is right now.
Then send me to Eregion.
Galadriel,
If Sauron is there, I will send word.
Face Sauron again.
You're not capable of doing it. Your mind is too out there.
Once the deceiver obtains a being's trust, he gains the ability to sculpt their very thoughts.
What?
He knows my mind, and I know his.
Do you? Do you really, though?
You cannot face him alone.
She shouldn't. She shouldn't go anywhere near him. Who are you gonna send with her? Elrond is the only one who is level-headed right now.
Lord Celebrimbor regrets to inform you. He's unable to grant you entry.
Oh, wow.
My lord is occupied.
Are you asking me to leave?
Wow, okay. Yeah.
Lord of the Region is asking you.
They said, and don't come back.
Wait here.
For who? They're not coming?
He refuses to leave, my lord.
'Cause he's a brat.
I promised Lady Galadriel before she left that I would never treat with him again.
Good. Good.
I believe he's injured, my lord.
Not our problem. I'm stubborn as hell. That Sauron would be waiting there a long while. If it was a battle of wills between me and him, I'll forget he's there. Okay, these are the people who've been following Nori and her friends. At first, I thought they were orcs because they have all that garb on to hide them from the sun. But then when I was editing, I noticed the arm was exposed. So not orcs. So maybe they're wizards too. They capture fireflies like he did in the first season, he being the stranger. Oh, this actor looks familiar. I don't want to see. Always the middle of the hand where you have so many nerves. You use it, it's hard to heal because you're closing it. Cut somewhere else. And then these are the people who were looking for Sauron. So why is the stranger and Nori coming here? Oh, it's gonna turn into a people. How? Why? Who? What? When? Oh, I remember them.
Sauron's shadows deepening.
Yeah, but what about the other person?
And the Istar.
Yeah, Istar.
Whispers of an old man in rags traveling east with two halflings.
I mean, he's not that old.
We must reach him before he learns to harness his powers.
So he's a dark wizard, it says in the subtitles. Isn't Gandalf like a white wizard?
Have you found him?
I didn't just find him. I know how to capture him. He...
How?
What makes you think a mortal could defeat an Istar?
It's interesting he called him a Istar.
will slaughter the halflings
So there's more.
he calls friends.
Leave Poppy and Nori alone, first of all.
What about
Second of all,
Dodrick?
fuck you. Oh, they're trying to name him. We're on the same page, because he needs a name.
And wise?
What about John?
No one can give you a name.
Your parents do it. I don't...
It is who you are.
I would just call him John. One syllable, really easy. Very common. So statistically, it might be his name. Can't believe they came here on purpose, where all the evil people are.
Silence. Can you hear that?
Hooves.
Time to hide. Harfoots are good at hiding and camouflage, so... I love that they're so good at it that he didn't even know where they were. Oh, I was like, it sounds like a snake. It is a snake. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Oh, I was holding my breath. Oh, wow. That cave-in really effed them up.
Every garden has withered since the earthquake. Rumours abound of dark omens across all the dwarven realms.
Yeah, because it's the
Some say the
orcs.
mountain was cursed when the prince let in that elf.
Oh,
You two wouldn't
God.
be trafficking in conjecture, would you? No.
Yeah, because we'll beat your ass if you are.
Then it isn't true. That something terrible is happening.
Well, she didn't say that. It's just not the elf's fault. Come on, Disa, show him who's boss.
Not long ago, a fire mountain awoke.
Collapsing our sun shafts.
And with them, our ability to grow crops.
If you take that deal with the elves, though, they give you food. I remember that.
Every stone singer you've brought here has failed to identify a safe path to dig.
Oh, so Stone Singer's like a job. I love when she sings. She has a beautiful operatic voice. The song's probably copywritten, so I have to cut it out. Ugh, the harmonies are beautiful. Ooh, the layering, beautiful. Little bit of dissonance, not too much. Reminds me of an Eric Whitacre piece. The stone says, we're not home, stop singing to us, get out of my house, F off.
The stone singers have fostered our sacred connection to this rock. And in all those years, not once have they ever ceased to
There is a
provide
first
for us.
time for everything.
The bond is broken. Dig carefully, dear master.
If the singers say no, I'm not going.
Lisa,
This is him reaching out.
are you really going to make me ask?
Yeah,
You needn't make this harder than it already is.
he's asking about Durin.
Same thing to him.
Two stubborn old men. Pride, 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 pride.
What you call stubbornness, son dwarves call strength.
To carry a grudge so heavy.
I love her. She's been to therapy. She's using the skills.
Its king is deaf to the sorrow of his own son.
Still your axe, Disa!
She speaks truth to power. She's emotionally mature. She loves rocks and singing. I love her. She doesn't care if you're a king. She doesn't care if you're an elf. She doesn't care if you're her husband. She's gonna speak the truth.
Another dead end.
No, here we go.
Growing blisters, I see.
Okay, he's been busy doing prince stuff. You wanna fight?
It's his fault we're in this mess.
How? Cause he let the elf in?
Lay a finger on me again. I'll bite it off at the knuckle.
Do it anyway. Do it now. He's getting bullied his first day of school, essentially. One day he's gonna be king, you guys don't know? I'm petty. I'll hang y'all in the town square.
Where are the Weans?
Said they weren't hungry again.
Weens.
Well, I can't blame him. This rye tastes like last year's bread.
It is last year's bread.
Yeah, all the crops are gone.
Climb off your high peak and apologize.
You're giving me indigestion.
Dude, now listen to your guts.
I am! They still say I was right.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you can't make amends.
We can't hear the mountains anymore.
Yeah, this is about dwarven survival at this point.
I'm afraid.
And Omens of the Future hit a whole different anxiety level when you have children, I imagine. Because not only are you thinking about your future, but you're thinking about your kids' future, who, theoretically, you love more than yourself. Very stressful. One of the reasons I don't have kids. We boat making again? He looks distressed.
Our letters to Celebrimbor have all gone unanswered.
He is not answering his mail. He doesn't have an assistant to do it.
I'm asking you to join us.
I'm but a politician. A dog is steadfast and quicker to follow on a leash.
All right, let's stop our pity party.
He refuses to send me without you.
And why is that?
Because she's nuts.
The High King believes that if I were to face the enemy alone,
You would sleep with him. 'Cause they're in love.
Sauron used me. And under his hand I was played like a harp to a melody not of my choosing.
It was entirely of your choosing.
Okay, she just thought he was a hot human, all right?
And that is why we need you. Help us navigate this labyrinth.
There is.
He tried to help. Y'all didn't listen.
He may well want you in Aragia.
Please, Elrond.
Not them showing us the romantic throwback. He's a good friend, so he's gonna go with you.
He never left Galadriel.
And he says, you're nasty. Never mind.
If our friendship ever meant anything to you, please leave.
I think he just confirmed the friendship is over. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I expected him to be mad, but not this mad. Like, in his mind, he has to sit back and watch his people fail and fall too. Because he truly thinks this is gonna be their destruction.
I cannot trust these rings. What is beauty when it is born in part of evil?
Is he shaven with the shell?
Would you cast Romil's verses into the flame because the poet was a drunkard?
I don't know if that's on the same playing field. Drunkard, genocider, they're not equal. They just aren't.
Judge the work, and leave judgment concerning those who wrought it to the judge who sees all things.
God? What if I don't believe in him? Now, why will he listen to this guy but nobody else?
Wish I could know your peace.
Me too.
You can. We do not yet fully understand these rings. But look at the power they exert over every form of life.
But that's why we should be careful. That makes me more afraid of them.
This is why they must remain in the hands of elves.
But what makes you so special, elves?
It is not your enemy that bears these rings, but your most trusted friend.
Well, about that, I don't know if he sees you guys as trusted friends anymore, and I don't really blame him. But I am against this little pity party, because what are we going to do? Let's just move on. Let's keep going. One foot in front of the other. Focus on what we can control. Not him pulling them. Putting this old man to work. His back's gonna hurt tonight. He's dehydrated. Call 911. Chest compressions, chest compressions.
But he's not breathing anymore.
Oh, really? Chest compressions. Come on.
I can see it.
That doesn't help us.
Water.
Oh, it's a trick. I don't trust it.
How could someone who hasn't eaten in so long still weigh so much?
Because it's dead weight. That's why. Jesus met a woman at a well.
I've got it.
Oh no. Everyone knows you're there. You stop the bell. She can handle throwing water on him by herself.
Great goats, you're alive.
Is that bell there so they know when people come to the... Oh, now I'm stressed. Oh, what does he see? What does he remember? A staff. Shepherds have those. But so do wizards, so...
It's not dissimilar from the staff I saw in my dream.
Nori.
I hear the hooves. Y'all were loud as hell with that bell. Oh, they're shooting arrows right away. They didn't want to talk at all. Come on, get your magic, Gandalf.
What are you doing? Get down!
Nori, you can't save him. He's got to save himself. He remembers things in a panic. Oh, this might be too much. This might be too much. Pull it back. Pull it back. Are the horses okay? They didn't do anything wrong. How do you stop it? Come on. You're hurting our friends now. Oh, wow. The staff is breaking away. It was a one-time use staff. You're telling me he's old as hell and he can't control his powers? No! What about Poppy? Call for Poppy too. You're doing this to her too.
It's gone.
Has it?
He always looks cheeky. Can you only read it in moonlight?
Made from a last sliver of mithril.
Out of the moonlight. It is all but invisible.
What's it for?
Our visitor, is he still...
Still stubborn as hell sitting out there. And it's raining. It's gonna be chilly, and you're gonna be wet, and you're gonna get a cold. Damn. They really picked an actor that's really good at being evil. Just the aura of evil by not doing too much. I'm laughing so hard at his umbrella holder. He can't hold it himself. Gotta make that man stand in the rain.
If you do not leave willingly, you shall be removed by force.
She said you'd say that.
Oh, he's playing you like a fiddle.
Nothing of the rings.
Have they worked?
What about the High King? Surely he wouldn't neglect to send word of... The true creators toil till their knuckles bleed. And then they come along, take whatever profits them most, and forget all about us.
Oh, you're gonna be a populist now?
There's no cause to stay where I'm not wanted.
Alright, skedaddle. Ugh, Celebrimbor, why are you so easy to manipulate? And you gave him a meal? Too good. Playing right into his hand.
The rings. Did they work?
They worked wonders.
You weren't there, how do you know?
I'm reveling to finally create something. I'm going to open a first age bottle.
First age? How fermented is that?
Are you my friend?
Yes, of course.
Oh, he's gonna turn Celebrimbor to the dark side. Oh, goodness gracious.
You see, I've never been able to hide anything from you.
This is like manipulation 101. He took a class. He could teach the class.
Whatever it is you wish to say to me, I shall receive it with an open heart.
Well, my name's Sauron. Let's make some more rings.
To make rings for men.
Men are covetous.
My name is not Elrond.
He is playing chess with all these pieces of the earth. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness gracious.
Take it then, you're not a king.
I'm something more.
Not even mortal. A messenger sent to bring guidance to the ears of the wise.
You're an angel? He needs a shower.
The darkness is growing stronger, and the rings of power are our last hope of restoring the light.
Hey, they dropped the title.
You cannot expect me to believe.
Show him some superpowers or something. Oh, he's gonna be gone. You let him in. Stressed. Not the first age wine. Clumsy bitch.
Halbrand!
He's gonna come back out in his true form or something. Fire bends to his will.
A storm is coming, Celebrimbor. It can bring you the knowledge none other possesses.
This reminds me of when God talked to Moses in the burning bush.
Never again will the world overlook you as the mere scion of Feanor,
He got a new lace front?
the Lord of the Rings.
And that's the movie. Well, that is an entrance. That might have me believing it too. He is a deceiver, like Satan himself.
But I have beheld your natural form.
Is this really what he looks like? Or is this like a ploy? I don't like it. They made him uglier. I don't trust blonde men.
Anatar.
Anatar? Okay. Whatever you say. Good thing we're sending an envoy over there.
You summoned me?
You have new orders, Commander. You depart for Eregion at first light with...
Elrond? Oh. His talk with that guy did good for her.
Elrond's task is not to join your company, but to lead it.
That's what I was gonna say. Okay. He does outrank you. Oh, well, I don't read that language.
It's some sort of invitation from Lord Celebrimbor.
Okay, so his outgoing mail is good. What about his incoming mail? He's not getting it. All right. Another great addition to this season, to the show. Not only did we get the name drop of the show, we got the name drop of the movies. We got to see a little more into Halbrand's plot. He does indeed want to make more rings with Celebrimbor. I am a little confused with how close all of these cities are together. Does it make sense that the dwarves are going to be able to meet with Celebrimbor and get like an alliance going, get some more mithril, get some supplies to the dwarves? Are they going to be able to do all that before Elrond and Galadriel and company show up to stop them, to fight them, to see what's going on, to inform Celebrimbor that he has made an alliance with Sauron, that he has been deceived? Mr. Istar messed everything up trying to save our gang, sent them flying in a sand tornado. I wonder where they're going to end up, probably with the creepy clan and that dark wizard. I really did wonder what was going to make the dwarves change and be more inviting to the elves, and obviously we saw that. The volcano going off, the orcs digging, all that stuff is spreading its evil throughout Middle Earth, poisoning everything. It made an earthquake. They can't grow their crops. They're gonna starve. Despite all of that, the king and the prince, two stubborn-ass men, they will not make up. I feel like these first two episodes of the season have done a really good job of setting us up. They really showed us what our plot points are. They really showed us these characters, and now we kind of have an idea of where we're going. And I'm just excited to be on this journey. If you want to finish this journey with me, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what your favorite part of the episode was down below in the comments, and if you liked this video, please hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching.